Hey y'all, I'm gonna give you an update on my goldfish. Well, after the snow, my goldfish pond, or my bucket, I guess you'd have to say, froze completely over. Ice about that thick, about an inch thick or something like that on top of it, or more. And snow was on top of that. And so I wondered if my goldfish were going to make it. And I told y'all that they would a while back. I told you they would. Well, they made it. So what I'm going to do is show you a picture of well, I'm going to show you a little video of the snow on that container. And then I'm going to show you a video of me feeding the fish after the snow melted. And listen, for those of you who are new followers, let me tell you why I do this. I could walk you around and show you some, but I'm not. I'm just going to show you one. I put containers in my yard that are watering troughs, actually for cows and stuff. So I fill it with water. I buy cheap goldfish, not big old pretty ones, just cheap ones. I put them in there, 8 or 10 of them. And then in the summertime, and I don't put a bubbler. You do not put a bubbler. And you can put flowers around it or rocks, do anything you want to dress it up. And so the mama mosquito thinks to herself, she says, this is a good place to lay my eggs in this water right here. So she goes over to that bucket I've got, and she goes there and she lays her eggs. And those eggs turn into wigglers. That before they make a mosquito, they turn into something called a wiggler. And that thing just wiggles around like that in the bottom of that tank. Well, my goldfish love to eat wigglers, so they eat them all up. So no baby mosquito makes it. Well, then another mama comes over there, and another one, and another one, and another one, and they all lay their eggs in there. So during the summer, I don't have to feed my fish much because they're eating mosquito larvae the whole summer. And so I rarely see a mosquito in my yard. And I rarely see a housefly. Now, I don't know why I don't see houseflies, but I don't have them out here. Maybe it's because I don't have livestock. I don't know. But so we're going to go over there and feed my goldfish, and I want you to see them. But if you want to do one of these, they're really fun, and I think you'd love it. And if you've got a mosquito population problem, that's how to do it. Now, if you're on city water, and it's got chlorine and all that stuff in it, it'll kill them, your fish. It'll kill them. So here's what you can do. Fill up your tank with the chlorine water, your city water. Just fill it up and let it sit for at least 24 hours before you put your goldfish in it, so that some of that stuff, that chemicals and whatever they put in the water that y'all drink, will come out. And then when it rains, just put you out a big old 5-gallon bucket and save the rain and put back in there, so you won't have to worry about it anymore. But I've got well water, see, so I don't have that problem. I drink well water, and my fish like well water. So let's go over here and feed our fish. All right, y'all, there's my fish tank. Those fish are in there, and they are under that water and ice. And I don't know if they lived through this or not, but we're going to see when the ice melts. All right, there's my tank right there. I've got it next to my patio. There's my patio. Or my sidewalk, I guess I should say. My plant right there is about dead. Because it'll come back out, though. That's from the snow. All right, here is my tank right here. And I see one goldfish. My plants in here look dead, but they are not. Now, here's how I call my goldfish. I tap on the side of my tank like that, and they come. Come on, boys. Those plants, they'll come back in a little bit. I can just give them some food right there. Let y'all see them. They made it. They made it. I see 7 or 8 in there. There's one. He's over there by himself. What are you doing over there, boy? Get back over here. He may not can get past all those There you go. I'll give him some extra over there. He's caught in that little inlet. So there they are. There's my goldfish. And this thing I've got them in, that's a cow waterer. And I just put some rocks around it and some wood from the woods. And I put that big old stump thing there. That plant right there is called an iron plant. And nothing kills it. I mean, nothing. The snow, ice, it doesn't matter. This is like a little mondo type grass right there that I've got planted in amongst it. Nothing kills that either. So this little tank will look really good in just a month because it'll warm up and the new plants will be coming out of that dead kind of stuff right there. The roots are kind of on the bottom of them. And all, so yeah, he's over there in that part. He thinks, golly, I'm stuck over here by myself. Okay. And here's my big tank. You can see I've got a big goldfish in it right there. He's probably, I don't know, 4 years old or something like that. He's old. There's 2 more right there. This tank right here is real big. This is a syrup kettle. See there? It's a syrup kettle. And it looks bad right now. I hadn't cleaned the water out or anything. All it's been doing is just sitting there all the whole winter. So I'm going to get my plants to go in there, and I'm going to clean my water out. I'm going to get a rake, get all those leaves out of the bottom of it, and I'm going to get it fixed up pretty. We'll walk out here and see the tree that Hannah and Walt gave me for Christmas. It's a blue spruce. I just got it planted. I dug the hole myself. Let me show it to you. There it is. It's little right now. Now, when you're planting a tree, it needs to be a little bit deeper than what your root ball is, but it needs to be a lot wider than your root ball is. So it took me a while to dig that one because I had to dig a long time. And I've watered it in real good. All this stuff right here, my whole front yard, I used to have grass in it. And now they had to put the septic tank lines out there. So all it is dirt. So I have got to resprig my yard. It is a mess. But I'm going to get it looking good. I am. And right over here is the other tree she gave me. This is a pomegranate. Doesn't have a single leaf on it yet. Pomegranate. And then right behind that, see how the dirt's all chopped up? I'm telling you, it's a mess. But I am got to fix it. And all of these dead things right here, those are, it's forsythia. And they bloom yellow. And they're one of the first things to bloom. But right now, they're just sitting there dormant. Just sitting there dormant. That's all they're doing. It's dead of winter time. Now, the good thing about this plant, this is called a hen and biddy. I left it out. It does not get hurt by the cold. It doesn't get hurt by the ice. It doesn't get hurt by anything. I mean, it may start looking a little bit ragged when it's like that, but not very often. And of course, I left my ivy in their hanging pots because it didn't hurt it either. I've got some little fern growing on the side of my pot right there. That's fabric. I took my hanging basket and since it's wire, I put fabric all in it. It's black fabric. I don't know if you can see it. Right here it is. I lined my pot with black fabric. Then I put my dirt in it. And when it rains, it goes through the fabric, but it holds the dirt in, and moss grows on it. I don't know why moss grows on it, but look at this. Look at all these little ferns that's growing on the side of that black fabric. Look at that, all the way around it. So if you've got a wire basket and you don't want to pay the expense of that stuff that little thing that they put in it, that little coconut stuff, I guess you'd call it. Then get you some fabric, dark fabric, brown or black or whatever you've got that's scrap, and put it in there. Look at that. And put it in real thick, and that water can go through it, and yet it holds the dirt in. And then I took a hinge up here to hang it, because I wanted it to be pretty low, so I took a door hinge and hung it up right there. I'm just excited that spring is on its way. I'm so excited I can't help myself. I'm just beyond myself. I love it. I'm ready for it to come. Warm weather, come on.